Today's podcast, we're going to discuss the 3 steps to become a talent hawk for your company or your department. A talent hawk is continuously on the look for the talent they need in their organization or their department to build the team to achieve your dream. Thanks for tuning in to the Stop the Vanilla podcast. On this podcast, we help leaders like you achieve their business, their career, and their life goals with the right strategy, implemented with the right talent. And our passion here, our mission here is to be a resource for you to do that. And so I want to encourage you to sign up for our weekly scoop on our website, stopthevanilla.com. Each week we send out a 1 to 2 minute read that includes best practices that we discover and use with the thousands of companies that we've worked with. So I want to encourage you to sign up for the weekly scoop and get those best practices and tips that you can implement immediately into your business, your career, and your life. All right, so today we're going to talk about this concept of talent, being a talent hawk. I mean, one of the takeaways that I have from working with thousands of leaders is that high-performing leaders are constantly on the lookout for the right talent. Even if at the time they don't need to fill a position, they don't have a search ongoing. They are constantly engaging with talent because they are constantly looking for the right talent for their business. And we're right in the middle of this pandemic right now. And your need for the right talent for your business is not going to change. There's more people out there looking for jobs, yes, but getting the right talent, it was there before the pandemic. It's here right now, and it's going to be there for a long time to come. My perspective is talent is still going to become, and still is, and going to continue to be, one of your number one issues that you're facing in your organization. And I don't believe the pandemic has changed that at all. Again, there may be more to choose from, but having the right talent is not going to change. And so a talent hawk always knows what the next skill set or talent stack that they need in their organization, or could they upgrade at a position with a different skill set. Talent hawks hire the best talent and keep building higher and higher performing teams. Now there's 3 steps for you to become a talent hawk for your company or your department. Number 1 is really having the mindset. You need the mindset of a talent hawk. And that mindset is, I am always looking for and always ready to add that next skill set to our team. I'm always looking to upgrade the talent of our organization. And I call it the radar. The radar is always on. Talent hawks are looking for the talent even when they don't need it. And that's really a mindset shift for a lot of leaders. Why would I engage with talent? Why would I go to conferences? Why would I, when people reach out to you to network, why would I take time to do that? Because that is what talent hawks do. They build an incredibly wide network of people that maybe eventually they can bring into their business. And one of the things that really this mindset is all about is that right now during this pandemic, a lot of companies are getting rid of their top talent, are getting rid of their rock stars. That's not what talent hawks do. What talent hawks do is they retain the best talent they have. They retain the talent that they need to execute their strategy, but they're also looking for the talent that other companies may be getting rid of right now. And that is a huge mindset shift for a lot of leaders. So the first step in becoming a talent hawk is the mindset. You're always looking for the right talent. You're always looking for better talent. So the first step is changing that mindset. The second step is really having a talent plan for your organization to understand what the next skill sets that you need are. What positions are going to be coming open over the next year or two? What areas could we upgrade our talent? What skill sets does our organization need to take it to the next level, to really build high-performance teams. And so a talent plan, here at Stop the Vanilla, we help organizations define a 3-year vision and a 3-year talent plan. And a 3-year talent plan is basically where you are today, structurally and talent-wise, to that 3-year structure that you need to deliver the vision that you just put together. So what your talent plan is from your current structure to your new structure that's needed to deliver that company in 3 years that you just created. So for example, if we're 20 million now, what's the structure need to be when we're 35 million? And the talent plan, again, is the plan that moves you from where you are today to where you need to be in 3 years once you're that $35 million company, as an example. And so a talent plan lays out the skill sets that you need to go from 20 million to 35 million. I'm going to keep using that example. It applies to every organization now. So you need to know who your rock stars are in your talent plan and make sure that you retain them. And we've talked about retaining talent in previous podcasts. It's about feeding their motivators, right? It's about feeding their driving forces. So a talent hawk makes sure that they understand the individual motivators of each of their direct reports, and they're feeding them and retaining them, but they're also looking for that next skill set, that next talent stack that they can add. And a talent plan lays out what your hires are going to be for the next 3 years and where you need to upgrade your talent over the next 3 years to deliver that vision, that financial, what we call objective and subjective vision. And so talent hawks understand what their organization's going to need over the next 3 years, and therefore that's what they're looking for, right? Another thing that I see a lot of talent hawks using is behavioral science. They're using it to understand what a high performer looks like in the role that they need to fill or in the role that they need to upgrade. So the second step to becoming a talent hawk is knowing what talent, what skill sets, what talent stack, what type of person do you need in a position in your organization? I just was working with a leader this morning, and we've laid out their next 5 hires. And we know exactly what skill sets they need for the next 5 hires. He is on the look. He is talent hawking, if you will, for those next 5 hires. He's out looking, engaging with people, looking for the next person. The best time to talent hawk is not when you need a person. It's when you don't need one. So that when that need comes open, you have the database, you have the connection, you have the ability to reach out and say, hey, remember that conversation we had 2 years ago? I'd like to talk to you about that opportunity in our business. And so that's what a talent hawk does. They first have the mindset, and then they know what they need to look for. They know where they're looking to upgrade or add talent to their organization. That's step 1 and step 2. Step 3 is you're always looking for talent, all right? Step 3 is you're always looking for talent. So when people reach out to me to say, hey, I'm looking for a new opportunity, I don't blow off that opportunity. I want to understand what their talent stack is. I want to understand what their skill set is, because I can either use them and consider them for our organization, or I can refer them to a client that's looking for that specific skill set. So when I go to conferences, I'm looking to build that network. I'm looking to talent hawk. When people reach out to me, I respond back to them. I want to understand who they are. I don't necessarily have to meet with every one of them, but I need to understand, can I see your resume? Can I understand what you're looking for? And just collect all the data you can and build this small but very focused portfolio of potential candidates for your organization. That way, when you have an opening, it's like you don't need to hire a recruiter. You don't need to build a candidate pool. You have 2 or 3 people that you already been talking to about that opportunity. So you're always looking for talent. You're always looking for that next piece of the talent puzzle. And then the last part of always looking for talent is really training your team on this concept of being a talent hawk. It's communicating with them, hey guys, this is the skill set we're looking for. We're looking for the sales hunter skill set. In your networking, if you come across that, let's talk about it. We're looking for an account manager. We're looking for a general manager. We're looking for a scheduler. make sure that your team understands the talent needs of your organization and that their radar is on. I mean, think about this concept of you and 5 to 7, 10 other people in your organization are constantly looking for that next piece of the talent puzzle. Think about the power in that. That's how you build high performance teams. That's how you bring the right person into your organization. And you do it cost effectively because it's just part of your daily routine, right? You're networking, you're engaging with people to understand them. So step number 1 was changing your mindset and really having the mindset of being a talent hawk. Step number 2 was having a talent plan to understand what your future talent needs are so you can talent hawk around those needs. Step 3 is always have the radar on. Always be looking for that next piece of the talent puzzle and make sure that your team is doing the same thing. Now, there are a ton of benefits to becoming a talent hawk and really living the life of a talent hawk. Number 1 is you will quickly fill positions that become available. And number 2, and most importantly, you're going to fill it with the optimum skill set because you've been looking for this role, this individual that has this unique set of skills for some time. Number 3, you're proactively managing the talent that you have. And really, you're taking, every time you add another piece to the talent puzzle, you're taking your talent to the next level. You're building that high performance team. Another benefit of talent hawking is you're building bench strength. You may hire a person that has the right talent stack, but maybe doesn't have the experience yet. So you're going to put them in maybe a mid-level or entry-level role, but you're going to develop them up into to fill a lead role in your organization eventually. Talent hawking doesn't necessarily mean you're going to find out that rock star player at that level. You may build a stronger bench out of this by adding up-and-comers, right? Rock stars that haven't been uncovered yet or discovered yet. And so you're building this bench of potential leaders for your organization. I have leaders that tell me, if you come across this or you come across that, I want to know about it. That's what being a talent hawk is all about. Another benefit of being a talent hawk is succession planning. It's constantly be on the lookout for the people that can take over the leadership in certain positions in your organization or even your position in the organization. And the last and probably one of the biggest outcomes of talent hawks, and you probably know, you are a talent hawk or you may know some talent hawks, but typically organizations that follow this principle and this concept of being a talent hawk have the highest performing team in the industry. Why? Because when they go to industry conferences, when they go to industry associations, when they go to networking events, those are the people that are talking to you. They are constantly looking to upgrade their talent. And they have built the highest performance team in the industry because they are a talent hawk. And so the 3 steps to become a talent hawk are getting the talent hawk mindset, identifying the next 1 to 3 skill sets your organization needs, and then being constantly on the lookout for it and building that database of potential candidates that you might have for those future roles. And so I wish you the best in creating this mindset, understanding what you need, and go out there and make it happen and become a talent hawk. Those are the types of leaders that individuals want to work for. It's our passion to help you achieve your business, your career, and your life goals with the right plan and the right talent.